We are now.
Oh, I was just about
Too
to
late
flip
to give you the
myself.
finger.
All right.
Is there a tweet I should retweet about this right now?
There will be in a second once I have the YouTube link. It is working on YouTube right now.
Oh, it's doing that thing where it churns and says,
Yeah,
getting
it
ready,
churns.
getting ready, getting ready,
It
getting
is-
ready.
It is ready.
Thinking about it.
There should now be. I thought it showed me the YouTube link right here.
Yeah, there's like a YouTube
Copy streaming
word.
link.
Yeah.
Copy streaming link.
Me doing this is being streamed right now.
Yes, it is. That's
Uh-huh.
how all streams start, is with people checking to make sure their stream has started.
Yeah,
It's the best.
I'm now tagging you all in the thing. You're welcome.
Um,
Don't tag me, bro.
I won't tag you if you don't want to
That's
be,
fine.
Dan.
You can tag me. It's fine.
I'm off to a great start. The moment that I was hitting the Zoom link, I managed to spill scotch on the Apple TV remote.
Oh my God, I should have had a drink. That's so stupid.
Oh, it's
Huge
cleaner
mistake.
now.
Don't tell Steven. It smells very peaty in here now. He's going to notice.
Yeah.
My drink is water.
I told people to bring a drink.
You did.
Or you
I
told me to
brought
bring a
water.
drink?
I have my fun these glasses
hope
that
is-
Lauren
my-
bought for Christmas that I said, oh, that's a Star Trek prop. And literally 2 weeks later, I saw in an episode of Star Trek.
My hope was that if you were mildly inebriated, that it would be more fun.
Huh.
Tony's got us right where
All
we
right,
want
hold on.
us.
2 seconds.
Yeah, we
Oh.
can. Everything's great. I've tweeted the thing.
I can't
I'm
about to
past this
retweet
thing
it.
again. It's fine.
Egon0119 says hello. All
I
sound and
retweeted
video is
it.
good. Thank you.
I am
There
quote
are
tweeting it.
5 watching
5
now.
people watching. Yeah.
And 2 of them are Jason and Tony.
Well, yeah.
No, 5
Um,
other people. Five great people.
I love
Hello,
this.
5 great people.
Seven.
Oh, I should tell my mom.
Yeah.
Yes, Renee.
Tell Renee. Yeah.
She might already know. I don't know.
I might tell my
Let's
mom.
find
Well,
out.
we'll see.
Is
Oh.
she
Did tell my
taller
sister.
or
Stay tuned for that,
shorter
everybody.
than Kathy Campbell's mom?
I forget how short Kathy's Campbell's mom is, but I think they're
5 inches.
similar.
It's very small.
5
Wait,
inches.
she's 5 inches tall.
No, that
That's
was
concerning.
That's a reference.
it's a
Oh.
reference.
Okay.
Sorry.
Reference
to a
not
game
acknowledged.
You people aren't
Indeed.
listening to the game show bootlegs. Um,
I'm not incomparable.
That might have been already released, I think.
I
Yeah, that
I
one
don't
came out.
remember.
It did.
I don't listen to the ones that I'm on. I listen to the other ones. I was there. I experienced
I do.
it.
Never listen to your
Yes.
heroes, Tony.
hmm
I
Good
just put the
podcasting,
ones that
Mike.
I'm on like way at the bottom, so I have to work through the new content before I get to the stuff with me.
Oh,
Um,
I'm recording.
we got 12 people. Everything is great. The video is seriously lag compared to the audio stream, says Mihir. I think that's
That's
YouTube
always the
basically
case,
buffering.
yes.
So whereas you're getting the audio like right away, the video has to.
Yes.
Pro tip: do not listen to the audio stream and watch the YouTube stream on mute.
No.
Very
Not
confusing.
recommended.
Unless you hate yourself. I mean, and then feel
In
free.
which case, do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
But we love to
I mean,
hear.
even then, I feel like maybe your time would be better spent elsewhere. So let me just confirm: I am recording the Zoom. YouTube is streaming. That's a lot that my computer is being trusted with. We'll see how that goes. And all of you are recording locally. Tony Tony and Lex have a list of questions.
record locally, broadcast globally.
Lex has a
Words
score
to live
sheet.
by.
be good
I
on
do.
it.
Lex, you have edit rights to that score sheet, right?
Oh, what a great question. I
I
think I
have
already
done
tested
nothing
that.
to prepare.
I'm a
Oh,
thinker.
yes, I do.
Neither have
Honestly,
I.
if you have done anything to prepare, you're over prepared.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers.
Lex, I think the one thing we didn't hammer out exactly is
Oh, I'll just do
who
this.
starts.
That would be me. If you want to
That would
follow
be
the
you.
original
Okay.
format, then I'm ready.
All right. So let's just, I guess, hello bootleg, hello live stream. Thank you for watching or listening or whatever you're doing. 17 people are live. I guess I'll just say
Oh, the rest are
be
dead.
mindful.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Yes.
We got 7 people on the audio stream too.
Yeah.
So quite honestly, this
Um,
is a massive
almost into the 20s
undertaking.
of people. Amazing. I will just say that I will be watching the YouTube chat. Probably none of the players should be watching the YouTube chat in case
Okay. All right,
people in the
I'll turn it
YouTube chat want to
Noted.
like
Okay.
I-
yell
want
about
to
the
anyway.
answers to each other. So
There we go.
I have attempted to create a Dan-based game show in honor of Dan's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dan!
Happy early birthday, Dad!
Early
tomorrow.
birthday,
Tomorrow.
Dan. It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's why I said happy early birthday, Dad.
It's your
And,
birthday already, probably in like New Zealand.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
are some places where it's
Yeah,
Thursday.
if James
morning.
hasn't
Quick,
said happy
get
birthday
James.
to you,
Yeah.
he
Yeah, where's
stinks.
James? Somebody get James on the line to say
hates
happy
me.
birthday.
James
I am
on the left.
hopeful that this will either be fun for the players or amusing for the listeners. If
But
somehow
not
it's it's not really my my strength.
You may
All
pick
right.
one.
I think that's my preamble. That'll all be cut out. Whenever Lex is ready to start, we will start.
I would just like to report that Captain Hector in chat has said, "Hello, nerds." Danconceivable, the only game show that combines the words Dan and conceivable. Now, here is your host and the man whose name can be rearranged to spell dainty loners, Tony Sindelar.
Thanks, Lex. Lex, this is really all your fault. Way back in the year 2020, in honor of Dan turning 40, you hosted Danconceivable 1, a delightful Dan-based game that built off of Dan's popular legendary podcast game Inconceivable. And it was so well received that exactly 2 years later, once again observing Dan's 40th birthday, we're doing Danconceivable 2, but this time I have been left in charge. So
This time
yeah.
it's personal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Lex, tell me, do we have any players recruited to play Danconceivable 2? Is one of them a Dan?
There is one Dan. So, Dan Morin is here to play. Hi, Dan.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
It's me on a show named after me.
Hard
Yep.
to conceive of.
Oh, indeed.
what about Lex? Is anyone joining Dan on Team Dan?
Yes, but I don't know who's on
Very
which team.
prepared.
I didn't know there were teams.
There are teams.
They're all called
Um,
Dan.
Lex is now scrolling slightly further down in my Google Doc.
Oh, that doc.
Joining-
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, joining Dan on Team Dan is Erica Ensign. Hi, Erica.
Oh, I get to be teammates with my twinsy this time. That's
Yes.
great.
That's right.
You can confer amongst yourself and pick a team leader if you want. It will be irrelevant to the format of the game.
It
Excellent.
has to be. Well, actually, no. I was going to say it has to be Dan, but actually, in fact, Dan has to choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose you because I think that's just wise.
Team
Let's ride
Dan
to that.
is captained by Erica. Got it.
Yeah, it sounds
Got
good.
it.
The
Make a
one
note
with
of
two
that,
drinks.
Lex.
Yes,
Yep.
right. Excellent choice.
All right. Well, that's Team Dan reporting in. Team 1. We have 2 stalwart podcasters recruited. I'd like to point out Dan asked me, I asked Dan. Everything's going great, people. I asked Dan for some of his favorite people that he would want to be on a podcast with, and
But they weren't available.
yep. So in the role of Guy English, it's Jason Snell.
Oh, wait, I can do this.
No, that's dangerous.
Hi, everybody.
Slightly too coherent. And in the role of John Maltz, it's Micah Sargent rounding out Team 1.
My middle name is Dean, so you drop the E, and I'm Micah Dan Sargent. So
Micah Dan Sargent.
Nice.
happy to be here.
That's second
Honorary
only to Dan.
Sounds like a
My
swear
middle
word.
name is Alexander, which is practically there's a Dan in there, sort of sideways.
Alexander.
Do a little.
Oh, yeah.
Alexander.
My first name is
Alexander.
Alexander, so same rule.
Yeah, we're all Dan's here except for Eric.
I got nothing.
I mean,
Renee is
I have-
not.
True. Technically,
yeah.
you can. All the letters of my name are in your names, Tony. You can get Dan out of that.
In my names, I guess.
And Tony
Not my first
Sindelar.
name's really not helping out a lot. So.
got-
Erica, Daniela,
Mm,
and
D'Anthony Sindelar.
that's my brother.
This is great. Can
Um,
we be Can we be Team Conceivable?
Your Team 1.
darn it.
Oh,
Is it
fine.
WON or ONE?
Well, we'll
It's
see at the end
the
of the game.
digit
But that
one.
remains to be seen.
I was worried that this was going to be too
Gonna
fast.
be on the rails. Is that
Yeah.
what you were worried about?
No, that was not one of my concerns.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, Lex and I have not run a game show together, so we're still figuring out our dynamic. I don't know which of us is friendly
Is
with the
Glenn?
players.
Which
and
of you
of
is
us
Glenn in this
is
scenario?
antagonistic. There is no Glenn here. There's only Tony.
There is no Glenn
Oh.
here. There is only,
Only
Tony.
Tony.
Well, Glenn is watching live and
Yeah, I was
appreciates
gonna
all
say-
these references to himself.
Glenn has already chimed in the Slack.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He says the rest of us are Dan's least favorite people. See, that's what you get when you listen live when we stream live and you chat about it. You can put title suggestions somewhere. Glenn has put some
Where
of them
the
in
sun
the.
don't shine.
Glenn has put at least one in the YouTube chat, which is not helpful.
There's another chat. Oh my god! Don't even. Tell me.
Well, I mean, there's a Slack also. All right, this is great, people. So let me tell you, these 4 players, 2 teams, are going to be competing in 5 rounds of questions that will test their knowledge of Dan-related things.
Great.
true.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Let's get started before things get out of Dan. Back in 2020, we learned that many of you had not really studied.
Well, that's the show, everybody.
Oh my
Thanks for
God.
tuning in.
It's not me this time.
Nailed it. People
Well,
listening
here's
on
the thing.
audio are going
If he never comes back, I have all the questions and all the answers.
I was going to say, I'm very good at hosting these shows too. I'll just step right in.
We should let Tony know that he is
Round
frozen.
1 is a game we're calling Tony's Gone.
Google.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Tony's back.
Tony's back.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
Tony's back.
yay.
What's
All right.
strange is I never left on my side, so I heard you all discussing me not being there. But I guess I
Apparently
felt like
how
I
it
didn't have
works for-
anything to add to that conversation. So, yeah, I'm
Bootleg's
back.
going to love it.
Yeah, I don't know what that did to the YouTube stream, but you know,
Probably still going. I think it streams from Zoom, so it's
Yeah.
probably
I'm
great.
not
yeah.
allowed to look because I'm a player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
me
it's
neither.
all good. You did freeze on the Zoom on the YouTube stream as well, but the
Okay.
stream itself kept going.
all right, cool. I was worried it would all shut down. Lex, do you want to read the round names after
Sure.
I introduce the rounds? So back in 2020, we learned that many of you had not studied your famous Dans. It's time to check in if you've spent the last 2 years delving deep on Dan lore. Remember, a top Dan knows other Dans, and this is all about becoming the best Dan. Lex, what is
Jason
round
center
one?
Stage. Round 1. Many Dans make light work.
Thank you. So
I got to read that joke, but Tony wrote that joke. I want to be clear.
Yeah,
I get no
It
credit.
sounded better when you said it. I mean, it was better than my own voice in my head, Lex. So, that's pretty good. These are questions about Dans who have appeared on TVs or movies. All of these are real Dans. None of them are things that Tony invented. I have 6 questions, 3 questions per team. That's 6 Dans to identify. It's identify, not identify. In Danconceivable tradition, Dan's team goes first. Any questions?
So many, but very few of them probably pertinent to what we're doing.
Lex, for scoring purposes, the questions in this round are worth a single point. So Team Dan is first. Somehow before Team 1, I'm regretting that now. So-
The spreadsheet. It doesn't
They
make
gave
sense.
you an option to get
Yep.
out of it, but you did not take that
Yep.
option.
did not pass Tony. Once again, has vexed me. Dan and Erica, you can confer on this. There's no rotating. It's your team together. This Canadian American Dan is famous for being on Saturday Night Live.
I hate Saturday Night Live.
You hate Dan's.
I
Canadian.
penalized them already. Just for that.
You're in charge of the score sheet, Lex. I give you a broad.
Sorry to bring you down already.
Dan
Dan?
80. No.
Yeah.
Canadian.
man,
Can
I have
Dan-
not watched
Canadian?
a lot.
Wait,
of-
neither of you knows this answer? Oh my god.
wait, I'm just thinking. Hold on.
I could crush
I
Dan
mean-
Conceivable too. I want to be clear.
I'm
Tony
coming up
wrote
with a
all
lot of
questions I know the
Dans.
answers to.
I'm
That's
coming
why
up
you're
with
not
a lot of
allowed to
Dans,
be
but
on
I'm
it,
having trouble
Lex.
with them being on Saturday Night Live, and I don't want to start
I-
naming them because if they come up later,
Oh, you could be
then
giving
I'll
us
feel- I'll
points.
feel
Yeah.
dumb.
I mean, with
Yeah.
Dan
Team
Levy on
one.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that was one thought.
Inconceivable.
That was one thought, but I not to my knowledge, not that I've watched Saturday Night Live religiously over the past several years. I wouldn't feel like that's the first thing you'd pull out of his filmography.
I know so little about Saturday Night Live. I am no help to you right now. I'm so
Lex, do
sorry,
you want to be in
Dad.
charge of giving the right answers when they don't get it?
Sure. I
and you
think
could
that
use
team
when-
one
you
will
could
also
use-
know the answer.
Yeah, you can use whatever level of exasperation is appropriate. But I guess before we do
It's
that,
going to be high.
Okay.
we
will
can
actually-
check in with team
can we
one.
get a guess before this?
I just
or
want
no?
to say
Oh.
that this is what's painful is it's a Dan, so Dan should know. It's a
I
Canadian,
don't
so
know.
Erica should know. This
You
is
know
terrible.
every single Alexander.
I have,
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
We
they
all
meet
have
up.
a Slack
All right.
together.
For
I
the
know
record, I
every
have not
famous
yet
Micah.
officially passed. I have not yet officially passed my
Well,
Canadian.
This could be on that final pop quiz they give you on the day of.
That's
So,
true.
All right.
All right,
Should I
right
take,
before I
Dan
turn
and
it
Erica-
over to
stab
the
in the
queen.
dark?
You get a guess.
Stab.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna
There's
say
5 rounds, people, and I was worried this is going to go short.
Take a stab in
say-
the Dan.
Daniel Stern. Oh, Lex is disappointed.
All right.
So
All right,
Jason.
team,
Team
one,
one.
for
Jason
0
knows.
points, only
First
bragging
off-
points.
I want to be clear that Jason Sudeikis is a former Saturday Night Live cast member. You got to know your Jasons. You might know
Oh, I
Dan
thought his name was
Aykroyd from
actually Dan or something.
Ghostbusters, but he was also a Canadian who was on Saturday Night Live.
All right. Wow.
I'm upset
Sean,
with myself
one,
over
one
there.
ghost point to 0 points. Ghost points again, not
liking
worth
it.
Is that
anything.
Would've said
the
which
Canadian
Canadian
Ghost Point to American
Produced
Ghost Point
Sci
exchange
Factor,
rate?
I would have known.
Mm. Well, we're starting off strong here.
If you
So
say so.
let's go over to team one. I'm concerned I
one.
wrote too many questions. Yep.
Nah,
It's-
we're gonna
It's going to
fly
hurt my
through
brain every time.
Somebody's going to know
Uh,
some of these, I'm sure.
Jason and Mike, I really hope somebody knows at least 2 answers throughout the many questions I wrote. This Dan actor is often mistaken for Elijah Wood.
Oh, it's you want me to say it?
Yes.
Well, you can
Daniel
confer if you
Radcliffe.
want. Lex, we don't have a bell, but Bell.
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 1 point to team one. Currently top Dan's. This is Dan. Honestly, a little embarrassing, team Dan.
I wanted to
Um,
give him a chance to make a show.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Gonna make,
I mean,
make it
I-
interesting.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Okay. There are 35 people watching now. That's impressive.
That's too
And
many.
they're all
I'm
named
feeling
Dan.
pressure.
So yeah, a lot of them are very annoyed. So that seems correct. All right,
Great.
back to Team Dan. You're still in this. There's many questions to go. This Dan anchored CBS Evening News for 24 years. Again, you can confer if you wish.
That one I've got.
Go,
That's
yeah,
Dan
do I.
Rather.
Dan Rather. Mhm.
Ding. We don't. There's a lot of questions.
Oh, there
we
was a
don't have to ring
bell.
every time.
Dan has
All
a
right,
bell. I have a bell, too,
finally,
I just can't reach it.
Lex, score check.
Score check now. We're all tied up. 1-1.
Exactly. Tense. All right. Back over to team one. This Dan has composed over 100 feature film scores. That's
Jason?
Micah and Jason.
Jason. 100 film scores.
Dan Morin has gotten the answer.
It's not Ennio Danacone. It's not Dan Williams.
Unfortunately, not Dan Williams.
Are you
Uh,
eliminating every other Dan, Jason? Is that your plan?
It's not Dan.
That's my goal
that
in
was-
life.
John Williams, right?
Oh no.
Every other Dan.
Not me. Please don't eliminate me.
No, it's Frakes.
Not Dan Goranson. It's not Dan. Dan
honestly don't know.
scoring. How many films?
More than 100.
Over 100 feature film scores.
Feature film.
Dan.
A Dan.
Wow.
Yeah, they some of them do things.
Some of them are accomplished.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Yeah, I
Team
have no
one.
idea.
I gotta get an answer. Do you want to guess?
Yes. My guess is Jerry
I'm drawing it
Dan
out.
Goldsmith.
There you
So,
go.
Team Dan, do you want to say the answer in unison? Because you clearly both know it.
I don't know that we can do that. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
worried about the
Here.
lag.
Well, one of
Three.
you can say the first name and one of you can say the second
Oh,
name.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Well,
go
Dan, you want to
first.
start
I
first?
bet I can guess
Would
the
this
first
Dan
name.
be known by Danny.
They would.
Elfman.
There you go.
Oh, Danny
Elfman.
Elfman.
Yes.
Oh, yes. He's all
Also-
half elf, half man. Yes, of course.
Mm.
If anybody didn't see
Just
the
like
video of him
Danny.
playing the Simpsons theme at Coachella, where he's like
Oh, I
super
didn't.
tattooed, which I did
Yeah.
not know.
Yes.
And he's like
shirtless.
shredding a guitar. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's interesting. Not how I pictured
Yeah.
Danny Elfman.
No.
After many years of listening to his film scores.
I
Um,
just picture him
Should
as
have
a
named this
Simpsons
game
character.
Glennig just to confuse people.
yeah. So let me just ask you a psychological question. Is it harder to guess when you know that the person to offer a guess when you know half of the person's name? Because it's like you just have to guess at their last name, but you know that that's probably wrong because that's not a name. You know.
I don't know if it's harder.
It's just more
Um,
embarrassing.
It's just
Yeah.
more
Definitely
embarrassing.
more
Yeah, because
embarrassing.
you've got half of exactly. It's like, darn
Mm.
it, why can't I get that second part?
Well, I think we are over to Team Dan. Am I correct?
That's right.
Dan and Erica, this former Dan convict has over 400 acting credits on IMDb. That
I'm
is
sorry.
the Internet Movie Database. Nope, database.
Can you say that again? This former
Dan convict?
Dan
like he was.
convict. He's
Wait,
a-
so wait. Oh, wait. So it's a Dan
A
that
convict
was a convict.
named Dan. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like
Named
somebody locked
Dan.
up inside a Dan.
I am prepared to help parse any of my stupid questions.
and so
The
someone
stupidity is not a feature.
So this is a
convict
former
named
convict named Dan
Dan.
who has
Yes.
got
I know
it.
over 400
I think I know who it is. Yeah.
IMDb acting credits. IMDb owned by a great company, by the way. So-
um,
Dan Amazon?
I feel like you meted out these questions very well because it's the people who like
Not intentionally.
Yeah, we are getting. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's the opposite is so we have to think about it. A former convict, meaning that their conviction was overturned?
They're not
Meaning-
currently
They're not in jail
Or
anymore.
they're not
They-
currently
they
convicted,
were
or they're not
released.
currently
They were released.
incarcerated.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of like a like infamous
Mm.
actor.
A Dan
Danny.
for
Oh,
example.
Dan Morin.
Boyle.
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Annual.
Pretty sure Daniel Craig did go to prison.
But he should have.
Are
He
we
knows
going to
what
get
he
sued
did.
by Daniel Craig?
Dan Sparagement.
Mm.
And yeah, it's definitely harder when you're on the spot there.
Mm.
Uh-huh. It is.
I was
I-
worried this was going to be too easy. This is good.
See, I felt bad about not knowing a Canadian. I'm
Yeah.
feeling less bad about not
Not knowing a
knowing.
convict.
You are known
Somebody who
slightly
is
more
in
for your
jail?
Canadianness, Erica, than your time in prison.
I'm thinking
Uh,
about just guessing Daniel
backstory.
Stern for every Dan that I don't know.
Oh,
You know, I'm just gonna point out, people-
backup Dan.
There are 5 rounds. We have not finished round 1. There's a lot of questions. There's many points to be earned. So
I'm just gonna
no
have
shame in
another
not
drink
knowing
and-
your Dan.
I'm fine with. Let's see. Well, okay, it would be Dan,
Ghost Point.
Daniel, Danny. I'm just getting all of those things out there. I
Mhm.
feel like it might be a Danny.
Danny Elfman.
Mm.
Maybe it's Danny
Again.
Elfman.
Also a convict.
2 questions in a row.
400 acting credits is a lot. That is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Oh,
So
I can
either
see this person.
Does,
Wait, did you
does
say
Team
acting
1 know?
credits or
Team 1
credits
knows
on
the answer?
IMDb?
Yeah.
He said
Maybe.
acting credits,
Acting credits.
That's a lot.
but they are
Yeah.
real credits. Not like an acting CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah. These credits are just standing in.
Team Dan, I think I need an
I
answer.
have no
Yeah.
idea. I have no.
Go
with Daniel Stern.
Mike and Jason, tell them who it is.
Jason, you
Oh.
take it.
Well, it's the founder of St. Jude, Danny Thomas. He did time.
No, it's it's Danny Trejo.
It's Danny
Yes, it
Trejo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I,
Thank
had
you,
no
Rebecca.
idea. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel better now.
I
don't
Mikey,
feel
you're gonna
bad
let me
about
make
this.
my Daniel Day-Lewis joke, but it's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. He'll
I
be
just
he'll
feel
be
like-
on
Spoilers
later.
for future rounds.
Watch
I don't associate him as being a convict. I just associate
Yeah,
him
I
as a
didn't know.
lovable
He's
teddy bear.
famous for he started his he went to prison for some pretty serious crimes.
My mom's
he's done
obsessed
a lot of
with him,
interviews.
so that's why.
He is like, as far as I can tell, an extremely lovely person.
Yeah.
Seems
And
like
he had serious issues with, I believe, with drugs and alcohol, and he did boxing in prison, and he got his first kind of actual legit non-crime organized job training actors on the set of a boxing movie, and they basically put him in the movie, and then 399 movie credits later, he's in
He's
like 5 movies a year, and
While,
apparently
while in
spent-
prison,
Yeah.
he got
Rank
clean
Yeah.
and Trey Hober. So that's
Oh,
Oh my god.
I was going to say he also spends a lot of time like helping people with substance abuse issues because of his history with that. So lovely man. He's also
Lovely
in
Dan.
some.
Lovely
He's
Dan.
in.
Lovely Dan.
I'm just gonna say he's in a lot of movies. I'm not gonna say anything about the quality of his movies.
I just
I have
wanna
enjoyed
say-
some of them.
He's an actor.
Some of our live fans have suggested a negative ghost point for taking so long. I'm actually going to award that to Tony at this
Oh,
point.
all right. Well, let us move on. Let us close out round one. This
Oh, thank
will go
goodness.
for team one. Final question. This accomplished Dan actor is 4 feet 10 inches, or if you had a Canadian on your team, 147 centimeters.
Oh, I think I know.
Well, it's your question. So
It's going to be a better podcast if you share that information. with
No,
us.
but I wanted to give Jason a second.
Okay.
I think it's another Danny, Jason.
It's another Danny.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Danny Elfman.
Wait, no, the
That's
person. Wait,
offensive.
I think the person I'm thinking of is not the one. Never
Yeah,
mind.
but, wait,
never
but
mind.
I got it. Now I'm
the
confused.
Tolkien Danny
Yeah, no,
Elfmans
it's not
are
who I
taller.
thought. I'm so sorry. The person in my head and the person I can. Sorry, those are the same thing. The name of the person in my head and the face I can see are two different people, but both.
It's
Oh,
gonna
no.
be slightly better if you
Oh,
share any of that information either
I
with
like 100%
with Jason
know this
or
one,
us.
so thanks, Micah.
This is not me answering the question. I'm thinking for some reason Danny DeVito, but isn't that not
He
a
is
short,
short.
person? Okay, so that is the short Danny.
Let's say yes.
Okay, well, let's go with it.
Ding, correct.
Yay! Okay,
All
I'm thinking
right.
of a different guy in my head then.
You're
Like,
probably thinking of his twin, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
that's
where your
it. That's
confusion's coming from.
exactly
Mm,
yes.
mm.
Arnold, Danny, Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
All right, we have survived one round of the inconceivable.
After one round, Tony, because we've chosen a low point total per answer, we're up 2-1 with Team Dan a mere 1 point behind Team 1. So it's a very
Sweat
close
bullets.
game.
This
over
is an
here.
important point against point inflation in game shows.
Mhm.
It's against it or in favor of
Okay. No, we're ahead 2 million to 1 million. You feel better now, Lex?
Yeah.
No, I feel much worse.
All right. We're going to move on. It's time for more studying of your famous Dans. What's the name of round two, Lex?
Round 2, all Dans on deck. Fictional Dans.
That's right. Instead of Dan actors, these are Dans that aren't even real. We are going to check your knowledge of fictional Dans from TV and movies. Again, I got 3 questions per team, 1 point each. Lex, I don't know how do we do the same order? Does it matter what order we go?
Well, I think you want to start this one with Team 1 because
Okay.
otherwise Dan will get the answer right away. And that's no fun.
Okay.
I think that would be super duper fun.
No fun.
So
Make it work for it.
All right. I'm just doing some shuffling around here. Team 1, that being Jason and Micah. This Dan strongly believes football is life.
Oh, it's Danny Rojas. Danny Rojas.
There we go. See, now
I'm
we're
literally
moving.
wearing a banter T-shirt right now.
Now we're playing Dan Conceivable.
You're on-
1
you're
point.
on
Team 1.
Damned?
Mm. All right.
You're
It's
Lex-
merchant
Dan.
It's merchant Dan's.
mm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Team Dan.
Yes.
Team Dan, focus. Dan, Erica, focus.
Uh-uh.
This Dan is the Karate Kid.
That's what's his last name?
Can only think of his nickname.
What's his first name?
Daniel
Yeah, that's what I keep
Danielson.
thinking.
Yeah,
of,
like
Danielson.
that's all I can come up with.
That is the part I give you
I had
in the
it, and the
question.
second you asked me, it went like right out my head. It was
I don't
not
think I
great.
actually know it. So
Daniel's son is my child's name.
you'll probably say it, and I'll be like, sure.
It's Cobra Kai.
I
You
have
should get it from
I've
Cobra-
seen the Karate Kid probably
Ralph
like 2 or 3
Macchio,
times.
Daniel San.
I watched it with Dan.
God, what? Yeah, I know. What the hell?
You
is his
literally
last name?
watched it for a podcast?
We
and
did.
discussed it?
Jason was
Yeah.
there.
I was there. I hadn't seen it
We
either.
talked about Elizabeth Shue's sweater.
Sweaters. Oh God, those sweaters are so good.
Mm.
So good.
Oh my god!
I mean, I
what
haven't
the
seen this
hell is
movie
his
since-
last name.
It's been decades.
Hold on. It's on
I'm-
the tip
I'm-
of my tongue.
I'm
I
just
really
gonna
can't
I'm just gonna
almost that
vamp
much.
Should
and
get
give
that checked out.
my esteemed partner a chance to just think.
Yeah.
Esteemed conceivable.
It would help. It would help
He's
if you've
gonna
seen
live it.
Cobra Kai, because if you've seen Cobra Kai, they
I have
mention his
not
name all the
seen-
time.
I have not seen Cobra Kai. No.
So it's
Yeah,
kind of
they
confusing
also call him
show.
Danielson.
I've watched all of Cobra Kai, and I really haven't figured out if they think karate is bad or not.
I think it's yeah. I mean, it's the person using it determines whether it's good or bad.
That's deep right there. I like
Yeah, karate doesn't kick people in the face. People kick people in the face.
Yeah, a lot of people get kicked in the face in
With
that show.
karate.
Yeah, a lot of property damage and teens getting hurt.
But those guys really they've got their chops. Is that a thing? Nope. Okay.
I mean,
Oh, that's funny. It took me a second.
That's what every funny person wants
Lex,
to hear.
you gotta
That
punch.
is funny.
You gotta punch it up a little bit.
There it is.
Lex, that is a joke.
I got a kick out of it though.
come up with
All
it.
right, Team Dan, how are you doing over there?
Thompson. I don't know.
Daniel Stern.
All right.
What the hell is
Team
his last
one?
name, Daniel?
It's a pizza pie. It's some Italian name. I don't know what it is.
Whoa.
Lelaine,
It starts with a
Larusso,
D.
LaRusso.
It's
Larissa.
Larissa.
So
Like Tony
All right.
LaRusso?
yeah,
Uh,
no, not like Tony
moving-
LaRusso.
Moving
gotten
on,
into it.
we are staying in
not
the
going
martial arts bet. This one is for Team One, Micah and Jason. This Dan works under the superhero name Iron Fist. Works under? Well, that's what I wrote.
It's Danny Rand.
Wow,
Nice, 'cause I did
cleaning
not
up the
remember his
Dan
name.
points.
I want to correct the record because earlier I said I knew all the answers to these. I definitely didn't know that one. I still don't know what that is, but it's fine. We
That's
can keep
okay.
going.
It's from
It's
comic
neat.
books.
I know
comic
what it is,
book
and I still
thing.
didn't know the
It's
answer.
a Marvel show.
Yeah,
Luke
you're
Cage
fine.
and Danny Rand.
Well,
I can see the
knew.
guy's
Yeah.
face in my head yet again. Is it Danny
Very
DeVito?
punchable face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dan and Erica, it's time to earn at least 1 point. This Dan started off on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood before getting his own show.
That would be Daniel Tiger.
What is the full name of the show, Dan?
What? That
No.
wasn't the question.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know why.
What's his
I
middle
knew
name?
you-
Do you know his middle
Daniel
name?
Tiger's
Yeah, what's his middle name?
Neighborhood?
There's actually, I will tell you, there's some confusing stuff here, and
Because
this
there's
is
multiple tigers, right?
Well,
Isn't
so
it- he has a
Daniel
yeah.
Striped Tiger was the.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
Daniel
gets
Striped
confusing
Tiger.
because
Daniel
there's
Striped
both
Tiger.
Daniel Tiger and there's Daniel Striped Tiger, his father. And I think that's bad naming for tigers. But needless to say, you get a point for knowing Daniel Tiger.
He got his own show.
Oh, it's
Yes.
there's an animated show called Daniel Tiger, which is very
Daniel
popular
Tiger,
on
which is
YouTube.
about Daniel Striped Tiger's son, and it is very popular.
Was it
Yeah.
on PBS?
It's-
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It's modern. It's
it's
current.
very recent.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not just
Never
streaming
mind. Never
where
mind then.
show.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
a present day
I'm ancient. It's fine.
Mr. Rogers
mm.
spinoff.
I won't fault you for not having seen a show aimed at 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I'm
only
su-
spinoff,
honestly a
the
little
only
surprised
spinoff
Dan
of Mr.
didn't do it
Rogers
right
I
away.
know is Mr. Dress Up, and that's because I moved to Canada.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
I only know
all
Mr.
right.
Robinson's Neighborhood.
We are going to move over to Team One. This is Micah and Jason. This is a Star Wars question, which I'm making sure did not go to Dan.
It's still us.
This Star Wars Cantina alien fronts his own band.
Oh, it's
And I even know the band.
well, it's the modal nodes, right?
Modal Nodes. that's
Yes, but who fronts the modal nodes?
Hello, nerds.
Hello,
right.
nerds.
You knew this
Lex,
one
did you
too,
know
Lex?
this one too?
Yeah.
You didn't know this one, Lex.
No.
I don't know this one.
Oh, the modal nodes. It's Dantooine. It's Dan. No, it's not Dantooine.
Bands are on Dantooine.
You may not know it. It's okay. I have an action
But
figure.
I know it. I know the modal nodes. It's Dan.
It's obviously Daniken Skywalker.
That's it. I think you're thinking of Dan Vader.
Obi Dan Kenobi.
Darth Vader's little brother.
No, Darth Vader's little brother is Chad Vader.
Oh, you're right.
It's like Dan Nega Zone or something. I don't know.
Dan
Dan
Megazone is not correct.
Sorry.
Yes, he is also
Dan-
Italian.
Uh,
Much like
Dan, would you like to tell us the
That's-
correct
that's
answer?
Figrin Dan and the Modal Nodes.
Fingrin Dan.
Dan,
And
yes.
the modal nodes. I knew the modal nodes.
And slightly trickily, his name is spelled with an apostrophe.
D apostrophe
apostrophe A.
Well, it's science
But-
fiction.
Sort of
But
like
he's
how
a
Homer
Dan.
says
Of course
go.
it is.
Yeah, he's a
it's
space.
not an
He's a
apostrophe.
he's a space Dan. For the
Spelled with a
purposes of
Q and a
Danconceivable.
Z, but it's pronounced Dan.
Call a Dan a Dan. I got
All
it.
right, final question of round two, fictional Dans for Team Dan, Dan and Erica.
Oh, no.
This Dan, played by another Dan, that is an actor, is the cruel oil man in There Will Be Blood.
I
Ooh, we need the
probably
actual
wouldn't watch that
name.
movie if you paid me, so
Mm.
I'm out.
Well,
Erica,
Daniel
everybody has a
Day-Lewis-
price.
Yeah.
That's why I said probably.
Well, it's clearly Daniel Day-Lewis. I confess, never seen it, so don't know what his last name is
Dan
in that
hasn't
movie.
seen it.
It's true. You could put it on the list. Like,
Yeah, you can put that on your list. There you go.
Okay.
No one knows.
It's
Lex,
Daniel
did you know this one?
O'Halloran. Daniel.
I did know this one.
Daniel,
Okay, Lex.
Smith.
Daniel Stern.
Lex, tell the audience what the correct
Yeah,
answer
later.
is.
It's Figure and Dan.
Plainview. It's
Yes, Daniel
Plainview.
Yes,
Vaguely
don't you
have heard
remember
that?
Who?
people were drinking milkshakes left and right back then in the mid 2000s? I don't
Haven't
know.
seen it either.
I've seen it.
Tony, after 2 rounds,
Oh,
we are in a situation not dissimilar to how we ended round 1. We still have one team doubling the score of the other team, but the numbers themselves have all doubled. So it's 4 points for team 1 and 2 points for team Dan.
I'm so sorry, Dan. This
Just
is
to be
the worst
clear,
birthday present ever.
I'm
If-
not doing great either.
if Dan loses
I
Dan
have to change my
Conceivable,
name.
he is not
Has to
allowed to
change
use the name Dan for 1 year.
Yes.
He probably
We will
doesn't
win
remember
this.
that. He
Real
does
issue.
not. He has a history of not reading the emails that I send him, but that
Sure.
is binding.
Tony, here's the good news. It's
Oh,
still
good
anybody's
news.
game because as we hit
Oh.
round 3, these answers, according to you, are worth 2 points each.
That's right.
Oh, twist.
The points have been doubled. So
Why did we even
and this-
bother playing the first 2 rounds then?
it's honest, mainly for padding. So round 3 is going to be a very long round. Lex, what's the name of this round?
The amount of Dan in the thing. Dan's favorites.
Yes. We were unable to secure the rights to a fake-off round from Inconceivable, so we're doing something slightly different.
Everyone
if you were
has
going
their
to be
price,
the
Tony.
Okay.
They couldn't beat it.
If you're and I could not afford it. If you're going to win this game, you have to know about Dan's taste. Let's check in on your knowledge of Dan's favorite things.
I feel like
this-
if I get any question in this round,
You will be
it's very
ridiculed.
I want to be clear.
Um,
Tony's answers are final. I don't care if Dan says, no, that's not my favorite.
Yep.
If Tony says it's Dan's favorite, it's Dan's favorite.
So we're really
agreed.
guessing Tony's perception of Dan here.
You may have misinterpreted how this round works entirely. Lex, is that fair to say? Yes, but perhaps it will become clear soon. This round is longer, and because the points are worth a lot, it is kind of makes the beginning of the game irrelevant. So,
Good.
yep, 14 questions, 7 questions per team, 2 points each. Lex, I don't know who we're starting with.
That's Team Dan.
Team Dan. Dan and Erica. This is Dan's favorite band that blends elements of jazz and rock. I can give you a hint if you need. The hint probably won't help you.
Does the hint take any points away?
It's saying, Lex, does the hint take any points away? I don't think
No,
so.
because nobody has any idea what's happening right now by your game
Exactly.
design.
All right.
Exactly. Well, Dan, this is your favorite
Wait,
band
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa.
blends.
Just say
Wait,
Figure
wait,
and Dan in
wait.
the modal notes. Figure and Dan in the modal notes. That's
What?
the answer. I tell you.
No,
I kind of feel like I know where this is going, and I don't like it.
yep.
Wait,
No,
let's
what
find
is
out.
Question again.
I got
So
the answer.
here-
I know what the answer is.
Here is, I will give you the question, and I will provide the hint that costs
And
you
the
nothing. And not the answer. This is Dan's favorite band that blends elements of jazz and rock. The hint is that they were formed in 1971 at Bard College, and Rolling Stone has called them the perfect musical anti-hero for the 70s.
Is this Steely
Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it again with less fear in your voice, Dan?
No.
All right. I believe that's 2 points, Lex.
That's 2 points.
All right. Over to team
am
one.
Not sure that I've ever consciously listened to a Steely Dan song. Just to be clear on the premise of this round for everyone.
I believe that they are your favorite band that blends elements of jazz and rock. Do you have another? Do you have a preferred band that blends elements
Any of the others.
Okay. Team one, Jason and Micah. This is Dan's other favorite band. They're more of a heavy metal offering. Since Team Dan got a hint, I will just give you the hint. They formed in New Jersey in 1987. Their lead singer would later found the band The Misfits.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
That's basically the clue.
Yep. Erica
knows
is in
this
pain.
one.
I do not listen to or listen to anything adjacent to heavy metal, so
Mhm.
Literally
it was from
met
New
the lead
Jersey.
singer of this band.
Mm.
I live in New Jersey and once made a podcast with Metallica, and I also did not actually know this answer.
Mm.
It's Danzig.
There you go. 2
Yes, it
points. I
Glenn
don't know if there's
Danzig.
any
Very-
possible way to
very
get partial
short.
credit.
Glenn,
Yes, he is
Glenn
very
Danzig.
short. Yeah.
He's much shorter than you'd
No.
expect.
This is a Dan-based game, not a Glenn-based game.
is he
I don't
shorter
think
than
so.
Danny DeVito?
No.
I don't
But
think
he
I
is
would have
short.
guessed that, but I would have guessed Danthrax.
Okay.
I was going to
Just
go,
to be-
when he said New Jersey, I was going to say Dan Jovi because
Hmm.
Also
Mhm.
good.
Just to be clear, have you basically figured out how this round works?
Yeah, are these all
All right.
bands?
No.
Good, thank God.
Puns.
Oh, darn.
Puns is a
Not really puns, they're just
yeah,
things
containing
with
the word
Dan in
Dan.
them.
there you go.
It's the amount of Dan in the thing.
It is the
Yes.
amount of Dan in the thing.
One
All right,
round.
back to team Dan, Dan and Erica. This is Dan's favorite reindeer.
I question the
Answer?
premise of saying everything is Dan's favorite instead of just having another round where we pick things involving Dan. But okay,
Jason,
Uh,
you're,
it's
you're
mainly-
involving
it's
a
mainly-
very. Assuming
it-
there's
it
a very
mainly makes
strong
it harder
logic to
for
this
your-
game.
It basically makes it harder for your brain to parse it.
okay,
Also, Dan immediately starts thinking of things that are his favorite and then has to put
that
those out of his
confuses
brain.
him. I like
So
that.
it's
Like,
basically-
wait, which
it's a-
is my favorite reindeer?
Yeah, it is a little bit of psychological warfare against
Very
Dan,
confusing.
which is the best birthday present. So,
I think
team-
Erica
Dan's
had
a
this
pretty
one.
good reindeer to be your favorite anyway.
yeah, team Dan, Dan's favorite reindeer? Question mark.
I have said
Erica's-
dancer twice now. I'll say
Oh.
it's answer.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
give you-
it's
Erica?
Donner. Oh no.
Mm,
That's
Also,
Dan's
let's be
favorite party.
clear. It's
Yeah.
Donder.
Donder.
It's Donder,
Mm,
please.
mm,
There's a
mm.
second
It depends
D.
on who you ask.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's true. There are
now
variants.
we're playing Dan Conceivable. Over to team one.
Well,
Dan's
then why
favorite
did we
breed-
do that whole
Up to
first
this
part?
point, the points weren't real.
Dan's favorite breed of large dogs.
Oh,
Great Dane.
Great Dane. I
Jason
hate
came to
that.
play Dan Conceivable. I got to
Tony-
tell you.
Great
Tony,
Dane.
that's a bad one.
You are going to have a rough following 35 minutes or so.
Rough. Oh, the
Mm.
dog questions are rough.
Great Dane,
Back, so 2
really?
points. Mhm.
Come on.
Team Dan, Dan's favorite Patrick Swayze movie.
Dirty Dancing.
We would have also accepted Dirty Dancing 2, Havana Nights, but yes, correct. 2 points.
Written by
Hot
Peter
Dana
Sagal
nights.
of Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
I did not know that. Back over to Team 1. Dan's favorite Oscar winner for Best Picture.
When?
I am not telling you. That's part of the joke or the part of the question.
Oh,
Joke.
now
we're
it's
on
a
to Tony
joke.
now.
Joke. You're a
I'll
joke.
narrow it down. It was between 1900 and 2022.
Oh,
I
thanks.
mean,
my
I
God.
could give you the exact year, and I don't know how much
Stop
it would
giving
help
them
you.
hints.
If the
Lex.
answer is Great Dane, I quit.
The answer
Um,
probably is not Great Dane again.
I mean, that could be a lot of movies that have Dan in it. Sorry, Jason, I'll let you think.
No.
No, you can't just let him think. That's not good podcasting.
That's
Right,
true.
We need to
Crap.
fill the air.
Mhm.
Here's the thing: I'm
No,
not very good
way
at
out.
media. This is
I
all
miss
based
Dan
on nerd
Aykroyd.
media.
Nope, you guys
Yeah, I'm
you should
still
all feel
upset about
fine
that.
right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, wait? What was it? An Emmy? What was it? An Oscar?
Oscar.
Did
Oscar,
Dirty
Best
Dancing
Picture.
win an Oscar? Oh, Best Picture. Okay,
Best
no, I
Picture.
didn't get that.
Pretty sure Dan Aykroyd did not win an Oscar.
Well, not for Best Picture, anyways.
No, that was he
Uh,
sweeps all the categories.
It's clearly the 10 Commandments.
It is
No,
not.
it's
pretty
not.
good.
It's Dances
Uh,
with Wolves.
Thank
Oh,
you,
it is
Erica.
Nice,
Dances with
Erica.
Wolves, you're right.
Erica, you are really good at the questions that are not yours, and I guess sorry.
That is
Um,
truest inconceivable form right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Well, back over to Team Dan. Team Dan, this is Dan's favorite Tom Clancy movie.
Oh, that would be
Dances with
Clear and
Wolves.
Present Danger.
Danger.
Correct.
Didn't make Lex watch that one. Didn't make him watch
Mm.
Patriot games. Wasn't that one?
Team 1, Micah and Jason. Dan's favorite online service for ordering movie tickets.
Fandango.
See, it's hard because there's so many online services for ordering
Mm.
movie tickets.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the real
Movie
shit.
Pass.
Movie
No,
Pass.
just
Oh,
kidding.
no!
Oh,
feeling like
bad
sorry.
news. I didn't
That's
want you to
for-
find out this way.
That's when I fall
Um,
backwards on stage, shouting out Movie Pass.
Team Dan, Dan and Erica. Dan's favorite brand of yogurt.
Janet?
Sorry.
Yep.
That is literally my favorite brand of
It's
yogurt.
Chobani,
so-
sorry.
My favorite Siggy's, but yeah.
Actually, it's that
CBY.
one that has an extra fiber in it, but I can't think of what it's called right now.
Micah and
Activia.
Jason. Team one. Dan's favorite Star Wars planet.
Dantooine. It's
I already
Dantooine.
said this one.
Yeah, well,
not
I
even
didn't.
question.
You didn't have to give away answers to later questions, but you did.
I did.
I said
Jason
it.
knew
it's
it.
not-
I
it's-
pre-answered it, okay?
Wait, that's not it, is it?
Answered it. It
Who's
is
Jason?
Dantooine.
Dantooine is
Hey,
a Star Wars
hey,
planet.
I'm getting
planet that is-
Dantooine and Tatooine mixed
Well,
up.
that's
know,
because
right?
they're both planets.
There's also a Mantooine.
Yeah, one of
It's
the.
not in them movies.
No.
Dan, that's from a different kind of movie. So no, Dantooine is mentioned as the location of rural base. It is not seen in canon sources.
And I'm trying to come up with a Star Wars porn movie title now,
Please
and I can't
don't.
do it.
All right,
there
we're
are
moving
lots of
along
them.
because apparently these questions that are worth twice as much are twice as easier.
The Empire Strikes
Um,
Back hard.
Yep. Mm.
So bad.
All right, Team Dan. Dan's favorite Babylon 5 character from seasons 2 through 5.
Oh God, I just thought of one. Sorry.
Erica, you
Wait,
have this one,
so
right?
I'm sorry. I was trying to think of poor names. Please repeat the question.
The Fanny Menace.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Now we can never release this.
Oh, God, you
Could
have
you
no idea.
repeat that question for my esteemed teammate?
The Empire's got
No.
back.
This is Dan's favorite Babylon 5 character from seasons 2 through 5.
It's 2 through 5?
Yes, they do not
What a
appear in season
clue.
1. Yes.
Is it?
Okay, so let's see. We have no. They changed a lot of characters between seasons 1 and 2. I know Jason knows it already, and
He's so mad.
I
It's
know
just-
he is.
I'm just gonna. Erica will help if I just start naming the Babylon 5 characters I remember, by which I mean describing them.
It would be a slightly
I've
better
seen
podcasting than
Maybe
watching
3
Jason die.
episodes.
There's the one that did the thing.
Uh-huh.
There's the
and-
guy with the
There's
funny
one-
hair. There's the
eyes.
alien guy. There's the lady
The alien guy.
with the hair. He's got
It's
a
not-
like
You know, the alien
yeah, that
guy.
guy.
I'm totally gonna kick
Who's the-
myself, but honestly, it's kind of fun watching Jason squirmy in the
Who's the wait? Who's
Oh,
the,
I think it's Jason Smug. I don't think it's Jason Squirman.
Who's
I think
the
Jason's just
second-
pleased that he knows it.
Erica? Who's the second guy who's the guy lead who takes over? Not him.
John Sheridan.
Okay, Sheridan. There you go.
Sheridan.
Thank
Oh,
See,
I'm an idiot.
teamwork.
Teamwork.
yay!
I knew they changed him in the first season. I knew that.
That's
Jason,
the
you
best
shook your
way.
head so hard it activated center stage.
Yeah. I'm rooting for
Yeah, as-
Team Dan to
I'm
all
on
right.
a trivia show about
Get
the
it
movie
together.
Center Stage. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, over to team 1. This is Dan's favorite animated rodent.
Animated. Oh, there's Mighty Mouse. It's not that. There's
It's not Chip and
Pinky
Dale, it's-
Brain.
not Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. It's
No, they all.
Right.
Dan hates them.
Mickey Mouse.
Rodent,
It's
you
not-
said?
I said rodent, which covers a
Could be a
decent
rat,
swath
a
of the.
mouse.
Oh, it's Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse.
There you
Wow.
go.
Nice.
Keep getting stuck on the
I'm
Dan.
impressed.
I need to stop with
Yeah.
the pronunciation and go with the letters.
The letters.
Team Dan. This is Dan's favorite volcano disaster movie.
I was gonna say before Dante's Peak.
There you go.
I was gonna joke about that for Best Picture, and I was like, nope, save that one.
Yeah.
It may be
Good.
an answer later.
Good work, partner.
Team 1. Final question of our very long round 3. Dan's favorite music video game from the late 90s.
From the late 90s. Music video game. Oh, what is it called? It's
Parappa the Rappa.
Dan's Revolution.
There you go.
I once got on my 25th birthday, I had a Dance Dance Revolution party, and I got a call from the people downstairs. I was on the 3rd floor, from the 2nd floor, going, "We don't mind that you're having a party; it's fine. But the people below us are complaining, so maybe you could tone it down a little bit." Yep.
I regret to
Wow.
inform everyone. And Tony, you're probably going to have to edit this out, but Glenn has suggested The Foreskin Awakens. So I just wanted to get that out there. It was a high
I
scoring.
knew there was an Awakens something. I just hadn't come up with it
I did
yet.
also mention that if people were watching it alone, then they're probably hand solo. So
Um,
the Hot Jedi. and the Rise of Skywalker. It's right there.
Leave it.
So with round 3, only one answer was missed, but the way that worked out for the scores is we now have team 1 with 16 points and team Dan with 16 points. It's all tied up.
Lex start writing a tiebreaker question for later. Everything's great.
Is your
All
name
right.
Dan? That's the tiebreaker.
This is exciting. Well, I will tell you, we are past the halfway point here at Danconceivable. I've lost track of whether we're past the halfway point in time. There's no way to know. Lex, what are we going to do next?
Round 4. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. The geography round.
Oh no.
God.
I can see parts of Dan's brain dying when we say those words. It's great.
I don't need those parts, right?
Yeah, no, those are good. A good Dan
The
is a
entire YouTube
well-traveled
chat
Dan.
is dedicated to adult names of Star Wars things. I won't read them all to you, but it is quite a thing. But I'm sorry.
This is a feature that you get when you are part of the 37 people watching now. People
In a
who
row?
could be doing things of value with their lives, but are joining us. Thank you. All right. This round is going to be shorter. There are only 4 questions, 2 questions per team, 2 points each. I believe I'm starting with Team Dan.
Why not?
No, it's
Dan,
team
what-
1,
No,
right?
it should be-
Okay,
it should be
fine. I didn't
team
want to
one.
correct him. He's
Come
hosting,
on.
for Christ's sake.
You gotta
Do
correct
it.
what's
Don't
wrong.
you
That's
worry.
what a scorekeeper does.
All right. Thank you, Lex. I believe I'm starting with Team 1. I think this will
Well
work
said.
out well in terms of I was looking at that and I was like, that the Team Dan has an advantage. Team 1, Micah and Jason, noted West Coast livers. That's people who live on the West Coast. That's not about your-
Livers. Got
yeah,
it.
that's not
Yes.
about what you got in there. Team 1, Micah and Jason. In 2015, this Connecticut city was listed as the second best city to live in the United States by a 24/7 Wall Street study, and Dan looks pained.
It's Danbury.
Wow, I
Yeah.
did not know that anyone who lived on
That
the West
would've been
Coast
my
I'm
guess.
so glad you're here.
was
Jason.
familiar with Danbury. Yeah. For people that are interested to know, first place in this 7-year-old internet poll was Meridian, Idaho. Over to
If
team.
only it was Meridian.
Meridian, Idaho.
Team Dan. This country's capital is Khartoum.
That'd be Sudan.
Nice. Team 1. The second longest river in Europe.
Anybody listen
Danube.
to the geography bee?
Yeah.
Right.
The Volga is the longest river for anyone curious. Back to Team Dan.
Dan and
This
Erica.
country is home. Team Dan. Team Dan, Dan and Erica. This country is home to the Dead Sea. Feel free to confer amongst yourself. It's a podcast.
Jordan?
Jordan, yeah.
There you go. 2 points. We are moving. Now, Tony has reached the stage where he ran out of ideas and had to go deeper into Wikipedia. In fact, I said 4 questions, super team. I am wrong. I wrote 6 questions, 2 bonus questions. Everything is great. Team
Well,
1.
machine.
This
shouldn't it
mountain
be Team
is
Dan this time?
I think they just
it's
went,
still going.
they answered
The
Jordan.
round is
Agent-
continued.
the round is
the
continuing.
round continues. I see.
Okay.
round.
These are the
continues.
bonus questions. Great.
These are the
Can't wait.
bonus questions. They're better than the other questions and
Awesome.
definitely not
I can't
harder
wait.
to get.
So excited.
Let me talk up this question a little bit more. This
Get pumped.
is definitely not a question that I had to dig deep into Wikipedia to find. Surely at least one person listening to this podcast will know the answer to this. This mountain is the highest point in Allegheny County, Maryland. At 2,895 feet. That's 882 meters. And the peak is named Dan's Rock.
What's the question?
What's the name of the mountain?
Oh, okay. I thought you just told us.
No,
He told you the peak.
The peak
The
has a
peak.
different name.
yes.
Wow.
Seemed unnecessary, honestly.
Mount
Especially
Danning.
for let's be clear here. This is not a very big mountain. Sorry, Maryland. It's not even the biggest mountain in Maryland. It's the biggest mountain
in a county.
in Allegheny County, Maryland. It's a decent sized mountain by Maryland standards.
Does Danning sound like a mountain name? Mount Danning?
Go for it.
We'll go with Mount Danning.
You were so close. The name of the mountain is literally Dan's Mountain.
With no apostrophe.
Wait,
Dan, you
with
have
no
a mountain and you never told us?
Yeah, Dan, what the
Well,
heck?
I didn't want everybody to treat me weird.
Yeah.
Well, when he went up it was a hill.
And
I would
everybody
like
already
you to.
treats
That's the
weird.
English Dan who went up a mountain.
I would like you to know, like you all to know, listeners, and I'm sure at least one person who probably lives in Allegheny County knew that it was Dan's Mountain. According to extensive documents on the Maryland tourist websites that I've been scouring through, although there are higher points in Maryland, Dan's Mountain has the most impressive escarpment of Maryland's mountains. Dan,
I
I'm not
love
sure
that
what an
word so much.
escarpment is, but it
I
sounds
love a
great.
good escarpment.
Oh God, I
It's
love
like
that word.
a-
It's one of my favorite words. Of
That's
all
like French snails, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put some butter on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Escarpment. Oh my God.
All right. We are moving on. This back to team.
Dan.
Dan.
I don't know
Dan.
what we're doing. Team Dan. This California town includes the 14th wealthiest zip code in the United States.
This California town, you say?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hint: it probably has the word Dan in the name.
Yeah, we got that.
San Diego.
You could have just gone with Dan Diego.
I bet Jason. I bet
That's
Jason
right.
knows it. Jason lives in California. Micah
He
does
knows
too.
all
I
the
do.
California towns.
You're required to if you want.
What do you think?
I do
Eric?
know it.
We could probably come up with something.
Yes.
I do know it. I used to live right next to it.
Mm. So it could either be in
Dan Cisco.
San Francisco area or Northern California or other places Jason Snell might have lived.
I've lived in the foothills. I've lived in Southern California. I've lived in the Bay Area. I've lived all
Yeah,
over.
we get it. You've never left one state.
Big state, man.
Yeah, it's a big
Panic.
state.
What you got?
I
Anything?
just said Danica. I just picked the name of somebody I know.
McKellen.
Let's say, I don't know. Pleasanton.
I'll just offer in case you want to submit this for your answer from the YouTube chat. Glenn Fleischman suggests Los Angeles, possibly the name of a place.
No.
What is it, Jason?
There,
Yeah, what is
there's
it,
literally, it was founded by a guy named Dan, and they
Mhm.
said, "Well, what shall we call our town?" And they said, "How
Dan?
about Danville?"
Danville. Got
You
it.
see, if you had
Yeah.
asked me about the New York State city where the Red Cross, the American Red Cross, was founded, which appeared in the first season of The Gilded Age, which is where Clara Barton was from, and my grandfather was from, and my grandmother, that would be Dansville, New York.
Mhm.
Wow.
Dansville with an S. This
With
is
an
just
S.
Dan.
This is just Danville. yes.
Danville.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Single Dan.
I like Danville because I thought it went from the same. It's like slightly more imaginative than Dan's Mountain.
Dan's Mountain.
but
Not
No.
really.
Just,
So, like, on the
just
same
a
page.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still,
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, mainly I thought it was possible, even if you had no familiarity with either of these places, there were things you could have
So-
guessed.
So we
But
lived
you
in
didn't.
we lived in San Ramon, which is right next to Danville. Danville's a fancy town, and and they have a plaque somewhere that basically says, let me tell you the story of the history of Danville. See, there was this guy named Dan, and I said, really? That's
When you said that, Jason, I imagined it in my head. It was set to music.
God.
Now let me tell the story
about a man named Dan. He moved into this town. They said called
There's a man
Danville.
named Dan.
It's not that kind of town. They're taken very seriously there.
Tony, I'm going to be completely transparent with you.
You lost track of the story.
After
Dan-
four,
I
no.
think you mean Dan's parent.
After I know I've met Dan's
Hi,
parents.
Mom.
After four
Yes.
rounds of Danconceivable, I did come up with 2 tiebreaker questions just in case, because we're all knotted up at 20 points apiece.
Wow, thank you, Lex. Doing more work than me. Well, what if we try and make this last round the most complicated and frustrating for the participants and possibly scorekeeper and game manager yet?
Let's do it.
That's right. It's time for round 5. What is round 5, Lex?
Dan of his word, the vocabulary round.
All right. Well, as some of you may know, Dan is a writer. You can buy his books on the internet or from bookstores.
Nah,
And he has
screw
another
bookstores. Do it on the internet.
Especially small
Do it in
ones.
bookstores.
And he has a new book coming out very soon, in addition to a short story that I just purchased but have not read. Dan got his
read it and
$2.
then
That would have been
purchased it.
easier.
Dan got his money. He doesn't care if I read it. So this final round is around some of Dan's favorite words We're going to do 3 points for each of these. There are points both for getting the correct word and for pronunciation. Probably I'm not going to do this great and you're going to get mad at me, but that's what we're doing.
Well,
That's
the
what I
game is
say.
consistent at least.
At the start of every podcast. Probably
So,
I'm not going to do this.
I
Great.
am-
You're gonna get mad at me.
I'm going to give you a definition and you are going to give me the word. Lex, which team am I starting with? Because I think we're doing something with alternating that I haven't totally picked up on.
Literally alternating.
Based
Fancy.
on the fact that Dan didn't get Danville, that means that we are now starting with Team Dan, right?
Team
Anybody disagree?
Dan.
The odd. Let me make it easy for you. The odd numbered rounds start with Team Dan. The even
You've already
numbered
lost me
rounds-
at odd.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all odd.
It's all odd.
Yeah. All right. So, Team Dan, your definition: damp or musty, like a cave.
Dank, like memes, man.
Mm.
Oh,
So
you
it's
just
up to
lost
3
your
points
point
possible,
for
but-
pronunciation.
I think that was worth 2 points right
Dan?
there.
Mm.
Oh, well, are we going to give him the... Micah coached him up, so I defer to you, Game Master Tony.
I know how
I
to
was-
pronounce my own damn name.
I would have done it if he had not.
Mm.
Sorry.
Okay,
That's
so for Dan splaining, we're going to give them the full credit. That's 3 points.
All right.
That's fine.
Over to team 1, Jason and Micah. Bright green.
Oh,
Green.
verdant.
Ooh, nice. Good pronunciation too. I think Lex, you're in charge of scores.
Yeah, 3 points.
All right.
Good job.
Team Dan and Erica. A person overly concerned with details.
Glenn Fleischman.
Pedant.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Anyone.
Thank you, Erica. Team 1, Jason or Micah. A paste made of sugar and water.
Oh, it's fondant.
Mhm. All right. You got it.
Nice.
Team Dan. A large handkerchief.
A bandana.
Mm. Lex, really looking forward to these tiebreaker questions. Team 1. A dull or boring.
Or boring.
Mm.
I just can't imagine Dan being related to
Yeah.
dull or boring at all.
Aw.
Mm.
Aw, happy birthday, Dan.
He's turning Peacock years old.
Mm.
Dull or
I had a
boring.
joke
The
tweet
baby.
all lined up for that.
Same. 6 months
Cool.
from
Oh, I thought you meant for me.
now. No.
I just thought of another word that would, but it doesn't. Never mind.
All
God damn
right.
it,
Seven
and
is
tell
fine.
us just in case it's one of our
Uh,
questions later.
I forgot what we were doing because people started telling funny stories about 42. Who is going right now? This is
We're just trying to be good
Jason and
Team
Micah are
one.
trying to come up with
Jason,
the
Mike.
dull or
I think
boring
you got to
word.
give me a dull or boring. This might be where you could critique my my word afterwards. This is great. This is inserting
Right.
drama. You got anything?
I can't think of anything, Jason.
I think we have to go over to Team Dan
I
for
think
0
Dan
points.
might know it.
Dan?
I don't. Erica, did you have anything?
I
I didn't have anything.
No, I was trying to be a good podcaster and fill space, so I wasn't even thinking about it.
Mm, mm.
Dull or boring would be mundane.
Oh,
Thank
That's the
you,
one.
Dan.
That's the one.
Mainly, I was
Wow.
concerned if no one got it, it meant my question was bad. All
not
right.
necessarily.
Team Dan. Dan or Erica? An excessive quantity.
Excessive quantity.
Oh, I like this
Excessive
one.
quantity.
Abundance.
Yeah. Is that it?
If
How do
that's
I
not
feel-
it, I
How
mean,
do we
that
feel about
works.
that, Lex?
I feel pretty good about that.
Okay, is that
I mean,
is that full
if
credit?
you want us to keep thinking, we'll come up with something else.
no, I think
maybe,
it's
but-
probably a 2-point answer right there.
or abundant. I mean, you could go with either version, but I think.
See,
for
I
most
think
part-
that the key, and I don't think you can submit any more answers on this one, but I think that because Tony's definition included excessive,
be an
abundant is
adjective.
enough. So he wanted you to be over abundant. That was. I didn't write the question. I simply enforced the scoring rules.
Mm. And Lex's word is final. All right. Over to Team 1. Final question of Dan Conceivable, unless we play some of Lex's questions, which I'm sure he's got 7 or 8 by now.
I'm kind of curious.
Team 1, Jason or Micah, title for a commanding officer.
Title for a commanding officer.
Yeah.
Why can't I
It's a
think of command-
commandant.
Thank you. Nice pronunciation.
Good work.
Well, Lex, it has been an experience. I
I thought it was fine and dandy. Well, as it turned out, because of the trickiness of a particularly mundane clue, Team 1 ended with 29 points, but Team Dan eked out the win with 31 points.
Wow, 2
Meaning-
points.
I did not have to ask everybody who provided the voice of Abraham Simpson.
Mm.
Dan
Castellaneta.
That's correct.
Nice.
And then my backup bonus question was going to be, what was the pen name of the sports writer born Daniel Margowitz? He was called the Dean of American Baseball Writers.
Oh, Ring Lardner.
No, Dan
No?
Daniel.
Dan Daniel. Wait a second. His name was Dan, and he changed his name to Dan Daniel.
That's correct.
I was
Wow.
really waiting for questions about Daniel Defoe.
Lex Alexander.
That is a
You know
person.
what? Lex,
My,
if you
the
had,
best
if,
I could come up with trying to write a question while reading a list of questions was Dan's favorite epic poem.
the no Danishads. No,
Iliad Dan.
Ozzy Dandies.
What's the one where they go to hell?
There you
Don-
go.
Dante's
Dante.
Inferno.
Dante's
Which is
Inferno.
which is not great as a because it's like I mean Dante would just say it's just my Inferno.
Dante
I was
Alighieri.
going to say, if
It's-
Lex had written a question, I would have expected for the fictional Dan round, a
Mhm.
question about a disgraced LA cop who is picked on by the devil.
Mm.
Because you have Dan Espinosa from Lucifer, and I know
Oh,
Lex
yeah,
just
of
finished
course.
Lucifer. But I'll
It turns
save that
out
for
I
next
spent a
year.
lot of time
2 years from
reading
now.
about fictional and historical Dans for this. If anything,
It was a real
my-
Dan's Macabre, wasn't it?
yeah.
My
if anything,
favorite fictional and historical Dan Morin.
mm,
I am fictional.
well, that part will probably all be cut out. And so this
You
brings-
always promise that, but it never happens.
Nope.
I'm not in charge of editing. And so that brings us to the end of our second semi-annual Dan Conceivable, a podcast that no one asked for, certainly not Dan. And in fact, I think he kind of encouraged me not to do this. Take that, Dan. Dan,
That makes me
congratulations.
happier.
You get to maintain the use of your legal name. Listeners, please buy one of Dan's books if you haven't already. Maybe buy one for a friend. You know, do that.
And
And
the Nova Incident is coming out soon.
Don't spell it
is-
that way, you won't find it.
that is like anti-marketing that you're doing for the Nova Incident.
You need to get some redirects in there. Come on.
It's the hit sequel to
Oh.
the Caledonian Gambit.
Oh. Special thanks to my pal Jeremy Goldstein for helping me out with the fact checking of answers. That's right.
It
There
took
was
2 people to
fact-checking.
write those.
Yep.
Thanks,
I
Jeremy.
consulted a librarian. And listeners, thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Dan you all to hell.
Well, all I have to say is I think the Germans put it best when they said Dan Kashane.
Dankeschön.
I think I've actually told this to Dan, but my in-laws were once on a cruise with a stand-up comedian named Dan Bennett, and he talked about how he thought his own name sounded like a swear word.
Yes. you have
So
the
whenever he was upset, he would just go, Dan Bennett. And he got like everybody on the cruise to do that instead of swearing. And we still do it. I wasn't even on that cruise.
Well, I mean, people in Britain use Gordon Bennett as an epithet, so Dan Bennett is not that far away.
Well, he's thousands of miles depending on where he's based.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Do you know where wordon Bennett is?
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
No.
It's 10 p.m.
All right. It
Do you
is
know where your
your
Gordon
children
Bennett
are.
is?
Yeah.
it is somewhat late in my time zone. So I think live stream / bootleg, thank you for being here. There's still 37 people watching, which is amazing.
Why?
So-
That's more than we
we
get
are
for
It's more than
sorry.
during
Every
TPK.
week.
well, I mean, this is when you consider Total Party Kill versus Dan Conceivable, there's a reason one of them's only offered once every 2 years.
Wednesday.
Must be about
night.
Wednesday night.
It's about commodification. So.
Hey, does that mean we're all Danjan buddies?
We are Danjan buddies.
We're tangent buddies.
Uh,
Dungeons and Dragons playing every week.
That's right. if you enjoyed some of us, but not all of us, some of us play Dungeons and Dragons on Tuesday nights, and we live stream that. If that was something game show listeners were unaware of, there's a plug for a podcast that Dan is on sometimes.
Sometimes.
The end.